Is 79 Stoltz guy here once again. You might notice that I've been gone for quite some time and my voice has changed a little bit. It's because I had a second medical event and I was tied up for quite some time. So this is my first video since that event, which happened in the beginning of last September. So it's, I don't know how many months it has been, but it's been quite some time. So I really do appreciate everybody that's been subscribing to my channel while I was incapacitated. I have been purchasing things. I found it easier to purchase than to mail out things. So one of the items that I purchased is because I do have the Blue Book of Air Guns, the latest edition, and you'll find other, videos of this particular gun, which is a spit and image type gun, and they made them for many decades. I want to say a total of 36-ish years or something like that. This is unique, though, in as much as that it was made in another country, and I'll get to that in a second. It also has the box, which you can see in the background, and I'm going to show you that a little bit closer, too. So this one, there is no serial numbers, and this one does shoot, but it's quite on low power, let's put it that way. It does say Daisy right here in the middle of the gun. But that's other than the imprinting of 177 caliber and BBSA on the barrel cover here. And then on the other side, you can see this does not work or does not function. The unique thing is it wasn't made in the USA, in Arkansas, but by Daisy Manufacturing in Preston, Ontario, Canada. So what I've been able to find about Preston, Ontario, is that it was incorporated into Cambridge, Ontario in 1973. So this is an earlier gun. You'll notice that I've seen some that from Preston that have a embossed patented date, I think of 1963. This obviously does not have anything on it. The picture shows a golden trigger and hammer, and there's a little bit of gold left in this hammer right in here, but most of it is faded away with time. And it did come with this sticker on the top, which is it says important to pull hammer back as far as possible for proper BB feeding. I don't know if that sticker came in this position or if the previous owner put the sticker on there, but the finish is still quite good for such a lengthy time that it's been made. There is some marks that show that the feed tube, for example, which still works, I think it was a 12. It is a 12 shot, and the BBs would go on the bottom right here on the bottom. You can see the hole, and I'm not going to get too far into the weeds on this because it has been talked about before. But this one is Daisy Manufacturing in Preston, Ontario, Canada. So they made these guns from 1960 to 1985. And then without the safety, so that's about 25 years. And then from 1992 to I think it was 1996, they made it with the safety. And then in 2000, I think it's 5 or thereabouts, Daisy found, they had gotten 700 parts and pieces, enough to make the guns, and then they were selling them in the Daisy museum, I believe. So you'll notice on the front of this box, it says Daisy Bullseye. Now, I have found a model 177 Bullseye target pistol, but it listed as a 150 shot. So I don't know if this is supposed to reference or both of these guns, or this is supposed to be a Peacemaker revolver. So I'm a little bit curious. Up in the right-hand corner, it says spit and image of the famous Frontier Peacemaker. So It is a replica of the Peacemaker, I believe, and you'll notice that it's two separate pieces. The earlier design is just stickered onto the front, or it's a big sticker that's placed on with a cowboy on the leaning back, etc. It's not a small picture that I've seen in other depictions that this gun has come in. It does have a Daisy BB6 gun for the interior, and what's interesting on this particular box is that again it says bullseye on the side. Shoot standard Daisy air rifle BBs in 177 caliber, and then on the other side it says model number 179. So we know that it's a 179, and there's empty in the price. But again, on the front and back, it says Daisy 6 gun in the bullseye. But on this other side, it says that it's a Daisy Manufacturing Company of Canada Limited, Preston, Ontario, made in Canada. Now, what's interesting to me and what attracted to me this is that it did have the box, and apparently it was also made in Hamilton, which I believe is also in Canada, so by Bathurst. I was trying to find some information about the box and Bathurst himself, but maybe someone else can find it because I couldn't find any info here. The later guns, this is kind of a grayish blue maybe finish on this. These are dark brown grips, but they're plastic. There is a little bit of damage on this one, which is a nick and mark right here, so something fell or it was dropped or something along that lines. But I wanted to primarily let you guys see the gun, but also to thank you for being around and let you know that I'm still changing oxygen into carbon dioxide. Thank you so much for taking a look, and thank you so much for being a subscriber to my channel and or taking a look. Thank you so much.